Yo, what's going on? This Terrell Hall of Fame D-Line. These are bully rants. This one is just going back. A couple months back or a month or so back. I was going back and forth with people about certain dogs. I won't even give them airtime on this thing, but we've gotten to the point now that we will pick anything in the ring, and this is why it's becoming a debate. This is why everything is going bad. This is why the shows are going smaller. Getting smaller. This is why people are irritated, is because it's become a hype thing, and I don't care to beat down a dog. That means nothing to me. If I'm pointing out a flaw, I'm pointing out a flaw, and this is what we do in showing dogs. This is what we do in whatever this thing is we call the bully world now, because it's not just show dogs. And I think people take it too much to heart. If you can't say that a person lied on your dog by pointing out the flaws that are there, then come on, man. There's many other bully rants that'll sound very similar to this, but I just wanted to reiterate that we should be going for very, very solid conformation dogs. It's like building a house. Foundation is everything. You don't change anything. It doesn't matter what you manipulate after the foundation. If the foundation is no good, the whole thing crumbles. And this is directly associated with the large amount of deaths in a lot of these dogs who are younger, is that conformation and health is not being paid attention to, and our dogs' lifespans are getting shorter because we're making a defective animal. It has to get back to where the registries, the handlers, the owners, the breeders, the whole entire community has to get back to the point to where we are all about making the breed better. If we don't get back to the point of health and structure as our first and foremost goal, this breed is going to die. It's already almost dying, regardless of all of the hype that you hear, and I'll talk about hype in the next video. But this breed is not growing. This breed is not getting better. The dogs now are not better than they were before. It's just, opinion. But the thing about it is when we see RIP from some of them old school dogs, it's 11, 12 years old, and now we're seeing RIP every day on these dogs that are barely making it to 2, 3, lucky if they're 4. And it has to be at some point in time that we address this, and we say, if we call ourselves real breeders in a real community, that we get away from the hype and we get right back to what it means the most in our breed, and that's health, structure, and producing a good dog. In the ring it starts there, because you're setting the standards. If you are a judge and you're just basically overlooking everything that's bad in the ring, it's not going to work. But we're going to go on to the next one, and we'll talk about that hype thing. Alright, peace.